Before we start the video, just a quick reminder that I do have a Discord server, so if you haven't yet, please join it. We can chat there, and also it's a good way for me to communicate with you in case something bad happens to the channel. If you're interested, the link to it is in the description. Yo, what's up guys, it's OverlordX and I, and welcome to a new Ninjago video. Season 15, Episode 6, Long Live the King, aired in English today, or yesterday, depending on when you're watching this video, so I thought I'd make a quick review. I'll state my thoughts, the pros and cons, and ultimately, how I would rate the episode on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being the best. Got it? Cool. Let's get started. Also, spoilers. Duh. First, the Ripper Shark fight at the start of the episode felt like ordinary Ninjago. You know, not the best, but still exciting. I don't have much to discuss about the transition from the Hydra Bounty to Merlopia, so I guess we will move on to the part that everyone is talking about. King Trimar's death. Get ready for a very long speech about this. Ninjago fans doubted the show for years. Since season 11, lots of people that I am familiar with assumed that Ninjago became childish and that it would stick to that more juvenile tone. Not to call out anyone that believes the Wild Brain era will never live up to the content we got in Masters of Spinjitzu, but what I like about this episode can be summed up in one sentence. Like episode 4, it defied expectations and went above and beyond. This episode got dark quick. The last time we witnessed a character die in the show through battle was when Mistake was killed off screen in season 9. But this episode, oh my gosh! We witnessed Kalmar mortally shoot his father in the chest and stage a palace coup. And all this was on screen. Wow, that got interesting. I was shocked when I first saw that. Going back a little bit, I liked that we got more knowledge on Kalmar's intentions. If you don't remember, after admitting to sinking the Hydra Bounty, he stated that the Merlopians once ruled the realm of Ninjago. However, ever since the first Spinjitzu master arrived from the first realm, the surface dwellers, or humans as we know and love, have dominated the lands. From what I could understand, he pretty much wants to commit genocide by getting Rojira to flood the surface. With that done, in his eyes, things would be like they were before the first Spinjitzu master's arrival. Wow, that's very intimidating. Apart from Pythor and arguably Garmadon, I don't think we have ever met a villain willing to cause mass destruction, so huge props to the Ninjago creators. I'm loving Kalmar for that, and I can't wait to see how much further he gets developed in the future episodes. The accusation scenes were very well done, so again, props. Fifth, I know that some of you were theorizing before about Zane maybe having lungs and that is why he wears a mask with his scuba suit, but I'm glad that we got a confirmation when he said, "I like how it completes my attire." True, honestly. If I was an android, I would have said the same. Sixth, going back to our previous discussion, Trimar's and Benthamar's conversation at the end of the episode was so sad. Trimar's final words were executed so well. I didn't physically, but my soul was about to tear along with Benthamar. Props to Trimar's voice actor, Ron Halder, because the dramatic feel of the scene felt appropriate given its dramatic tone. And finally, the last scene of the episode was expected, but Kalmar taking the throne and becoming king was shocking. Like I stated before, we learned more about his intentions, so to see a wicked mind like his take control of the Merlopian state was crazy. I don't want to make analogies to politics and history of any kind because I don't want to offend anyone, but I'm sure that you can think of a couple twisted dictators who have had a similar position like Kalmar. Clearly, he is not the type of being fit to rule Merlopia, but he got the throne. Wow, that's something you wouldn't want happening, so it felt kinda scary. I don't have any cons, so let's go straight to the final verdict. Like I said before, this episode defied expectations. It was really emotional, and the palace coup was very well executed. I originally thought that Trimar was going to be captured, but this episode proved otherwise. Murder is not something that you see in a children's show, but as we saw, the writers chose to go above and beyond and went with that route. Scenes like this are what make Ninjago more than an ordinary kids show, and this is hyping me up because the show is finally willing to take risks like it did in its first seasons. Also, everything leading up to the accusations and what came after was great. That being said, I'm pleased to give this episode the full 10 out of 10. At this point, I think you can notice that I will highly praise any Ninjago moments that I do not see coming. And episode 6 left me in awe, so I can't wait to see what comes next. That's all I have to say. What are your thoughts on season 15 episode 6? Please let me know in the comments. Stay tuned for episode 7 and 8 releasing next Sunday. Thank you so much for watching everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Bye.